What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and I finally returned. I've been on kind of a vacation, but I have a couple videos planned. And before I get into things, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below. So for this one, we're going to go over the July Air Jordan and Nike release dates. There's not a ton confirmed from Nike so far, but we do have a lot from Jordan brand. So like always, there's going to be links in the description below, which will specifically take you to our Air Jordan release dates page as well as our Nike release dates page. Now, if anything changes, it'll be updated there, or if anything gets added in, and you can expect them to be featured in an upcoming video. Now on Monday, I plan on dropping a video as well as a short I might drop on Saturday, maybe Sunday. So as well, be on the lookout for that. But for this video, let's get into it. The first pair of shoes I need to talk about is the Born and Raised Nike SB Dunk Low. Now, unfortunately, the co-founder of Born and Raised, known as Chris Printup, who goes by Spanto, recently passed away due to a car accident. So very sad, and Nike has pulled the shoes off from the sneakers app, which makes sense. It's not the right time to release them. Now, originally the release date was July 20th, and that was for skate shops. And then on July 21st, that was when they were going to drop on the sneakers app. Currently, there isn't a new release date. It's possible we won't see them drop this month at all, possibly in August, but I wanted to give you guys the heads up because I know a lot of people are waiting to purchase them even prior to his passing. So far for the month of July, it's not a crazy month as far as releases from Nike, but that could all change. And the first pair expected to debut is the Nike Ja 1 Ember Glow. So this pair features an Ember Glow and Blue Lightning color combination. These will be available on Nike.com as well as shops like Finish Line on July 3rd, and the retail price will be $110. Next up we have is the Nike Air FOAMPOSITE 1 Metallic Red. So it's not like the first release pair or even the second due to the fact that they've added leather. And it seems like a lot of people are split about these shoes if they want to grab them or not. Me personally, I'm going to pass, but if you plan on copping, July 6th is the release date and the retail price will be $240. So I decided to include it. This is the Nike Air GRIFFEY 2 cleat, which is releasing for MLB All-Star Weekend. Now, the official colorway is light bone, white, hemp, and clear jade. I really want to see the GRIFFEY 2s return. Unfortunately, this time around it's going to be in cleat form. There's a possibility that down the road we'll see some OG colorways return. But if you plan on picking these up, they're going to drop on July 10th and they'll be available on Nike.com. The retail price is $150. On to Jordan brand, and there's a couple releases that may get delayed, but if they don't, they're not going to hit big retailers like Finish Line, Foot Locker. They are expected to show up more at boutiques. And the first one is the Air Jordan 1 KO Low BRED. I know a lot of people don't like the KOs, but it seems like some people are anticipating this release. And at the time of recording, they are scheduled to debut on July 1st, and the retail price will be $120. This pair is also expected to land at boutiques. It's the Jordan Air Ship in Tech Gray. So the official colorway is Summit White, Gunsmoke, and Tech Gray. Now, I've been seeing them on reseller websites, and they're going for not much above retail. So if you wanted to go that route, cool. But if not, I would just hold off. And this pair is scheduled to debut on July 1st for $140. This is actually a nice colorway in my opinion. It's the Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royal. Now, unfortunately, this is a women's exclusive release. They won't be available in extended women's sizing, but these are dope. Now, there's another Air Jordan 2 Low dropping this month that I definitely plan on going after, which I'm happy they're dropping. But for this pair, they are scheduled to debut on July 6th for $150. During the summer, there's a handful of shoes that will feature filled purple, and one of those is the Air Jordan 1 KO. This pair will actually drop in July, and it features a black filled purple and white color combination. Again, I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of the Air Jordan 1 KO. I feel like OG colorways will do better. This pair isn't bad. I could see some Lakers fans going after them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go on sale. Now, these are going to drop on July 7th in men's sizing, and the retail price will be $150. For anybody who golfs, they are going to release the Air Jordan 1 High Golf, known as Bordeaux. Now, the color blocking resembles that of the Air Jordan 1 High OG Bordeaux that released several years ago. And the official colorway is white, Bordeaux, and metallic silver. So these are going to drop on Nike.com on July 7th, and the retail price is $180. LUKA's second signature shoe, the Jordan LUKA 2, will officially debut in July. Now, we have a couple colorways to look forward to. One of those is for the K54 tournament, and this year they'll be celebrating their 20th anniversary. The shoe features some special callouts, and the colors are inspired by Pan-Africanism and feature a pattern unique to this year's milestone. So, celebrating 20 years, they feature double X, which land on the panels and collar. They'll also come with K54 branding, of course. Now, these shoes actually released in Europe on June 23rd. However, they will debut in the States on July 8th. The retail price will be $130. This shoe I've been waiting to purchase. It's the Air Jordan 2 Low UNC. Now, the pair resembles that of the low top that Michael Jordan wore during the Collegiate Legends Classic alumni game back on June 28th, 1987. So this wasn't an alumni game. I've been seeing a lot of people confused about the shoes because he wasn't with Jordan Brand when he was in college, and of course that's true, but this was a game that he played later on when he was in the NBA. And this pair features a white, university blue, and cement gray colorway. To me, they look pretty spot on to what was worn, although we don't have the best images available from the game. But this is a pickup for me, dropping July 8th for $150. They'll also be available in adult, which is $150, in grade school sizing, which is $130. The second LUKA 2 scheduled to release this month is known as Space Hunter, and they feature a black glow, grand purple, aurora green, and pink blast color combination. Now, this is my favorite colorway so far, and what I like about them is that they feature glow in the dark detailing. This is also the colorway that LUKA wore to debut his second signature shoe against the Sacramento Kings. This pair will drop on July 11th for $130, and that will be in adult sizing. They'll also be available in grade school sizing, and the retail price will be $100. There's a possibility that this pair could get delayed. It's the Air Jordan 12 Brilliant Orange. Now, this is a women's exclusive release, and it's being reported that they are inspired by the WNBA. The shoes feature a black, brilliant orange, and white color combination, and we've only had a handful of images pop up, and even though we have some time before the release date actually takes place, I haven't seen too many people with them in hand, so that's why I kind of think there's a possibility it could get delayed. But for now, they are scheduled to release on July 13th, available in women's sizing, and the retail price will be $200. Jason Tatum also has a new colorway of his first signature shoe, the Jordan Tatum 1, set to release this month. This pair is known as Old School. Now, they feature a black, metallic silver, wolf gray, anthracite, and siren red color combination. Now, the colorway resembles that of the Air Jordan 14 Low Mustang PE that he has. I wish those would release to the public, but haven't heard anything about that yet. So, more than likely, this pair is inspired by his Mustang. They are expected to be available in full family sizing, and they drop on July 15th for $120. More than likely, this pair is not going to release in July. This is the Air Jordan 6 Craft Celestial Gold. Now, details about this shoe leaked back in December, and they were initially expected to debut on July 15th. However, we have yet to see a first look, nothing like that. So even if we saw a first look leak, I'm still going to go ahead and say that they won't release in July. However, the details are that they are expected to debut on July 15th, like I mentioned, and the retail price will be $200. Now, again, this is a mock-up of what's expected to come, so we don't even know how they're actually going to look. But they are expected to feature premium material, so that's always a plus. This shoe, I'm actually really excited for them finally returning. They originally dropped back in 2006. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't remember exactly why, but I skipped out on buying them. They either sold out or sold out in my area, or I was kind of broke at that time. But this is the Air Jordan 7 Chambray. So this isn't an OG colorway, but they did drop during that time frame where a lot of new colorways came out that a lot of people consider classics now. And this pair will also drop on July 15th, which is my birthday. So this will probably be the pair I pick up this year. And the retail price will be $200. Also, they are only going to release in men's sizing, so no grade school and below. From all the talk online, this might be the #1 release in the month of July. It's the Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC Toe. The shoes feature a university blue, black, and white color combination. I believe there's been some talk about a shock drop taking place next week. I've been seeing a lot of people report various things. I'll be honest, I don't cover the shock drop and the numbers game stuff, but 90% of these people who say that a shoe is going to shock drop, I don't believe them. Now, I'm not saying that won't happen in this case. There is a possibility. But one thing I've been seeing a lot of is that there's going to be 600,000 pairs. I've seen numbers between 200,000 and 600,000. So you all can't be right. And right now, I believe that there's no accurate numbers out there. Anyways, this is a dope shoe. I probably will pick them up as well. No, I will pick them up. But they're going to drop on July 22nd, and the retail price will be $180. Also, they're going to be available in full family sizing. So we have the men's at $180, grade school at $140, preschool at $85, toddler at $70, and crib at $50. We have a new colorway of the Air Jordan 6 Low releasing. This time it's not a golf shoe. I know Jordan Brand has been dropping a lot of Air Jordan 6 Low golfs. I know Jordan Brand has releasing a lot of golf iterations of the Air Jordan 6 Low, but this one will be available in grade school sizing and down. It is the Air Jordan 6 Low Furious Pink. Now the shoes feature a black, Furious Pink, and white color combination. They drop on July 24th. The retail price in grade school sizing is $140, preschool costs $80, and toddler sizing will retail at $60. This is another very nice shoe. It's the Air Jordan 1 Low OG UNC to Chicago. Now the inspiration comes from the 2020 release. This is also a women's exclusive, and basically it's a nod to Jordan's alma mater, the University of North Carolina, and also pays tribute to playing for the Chicago Bulls. Now, they are scheduled to release on July 26th, and the retail price will be $140. It seems like when it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Low OG, it's hit or miss depending on the colorway. However, this pair will feature the classic black toe color theme, so I have a feeling that this is going to do pretty well. Hopefully nobody has to pay resale for them, and if you do, I hope that it's not too much above the retail price. But they are currently scheduled to release on July 28th. They'll be available in men's sizing for $140 and grade school sizing, which will cost you $120. We have another Air Jordan 6 Low expected to release this month, but this time it will be for golf. The official name is known as white khaki, and that is simply due to the color description, which is white and khaki. You'll be able to grab these on July 28th, and the retail price will be $220. The last release of the month that's confirmed so far is the Air Jordan 3 Palomino. Now, I know a lot of people are looking forward to the Air Jordan 1 High OG Palomino. However, there's a good amount that are also anticipating the release of this shoe. So they feature a light Orwood brown, metallic gold, light British tan, and Palomino color combination. Overall, it's not a bad shoe. I would probably pick them up if they go on sale, which I do believe they will. And the release date is set for July 29th. And they will be available in full family sizing. So we have men's priced at $200, grade school costs $150, preschool at $90, and toddler sizing will retail at $75. And that's going to do it for this video. Like always, greatly appreciate you guys for watching. If you have a second and haven't done so already, also appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below. As well, make sure to turn on the notification bell so whenever I drop a new video, you will be alerted. So for this month, it's better than June in my opinion. The Air Jordan 2 Low UNC, that's a definite pickup. The Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC Toe, I plan on grabbing that as well. The Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Toe, that's another pair I plan on grabbing. The Air Jordan 7 Chambray, that's a definite pickup as well. And I kind of like the Airship and Tech Gray. It's simple, it's clean. But that's a lot of shoes, so I'll kind of have to pick and choose which ones I'm actually going to get. Maybe if I'm patient, some of these will go on sale. But let me know down in the comment section below which pairs you plan on going after. And once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.